Her lips which whisper, like reeds on the wind, wet with moisture, sprung from a well deep within, whispers, like the petals of an iris, the reedy blossom which weathers and is not trodden down for long. Fell Burgundy Iris or Moses Cleveland's Canterbury Tales, Book 7, line 1801. By rule of 9 and by design, hearts of stone are thus inclined. By mirror be returned to thee, deceit and lies and motes unkind. By rule of 9 for which to bind, the answer sought but trapped in time. The answer known but ne'er to share, but do inquire if you dare. By rule of 9 for which to give, hard and dark and ere to live. Live to die, yet live again. To die and live, was death your friend? By rule of 9 one's muck to be, returned ere ever unto thee. What muck to take but ne'er to give, for to atone and not forgive. By rule of 9 one's muck to give, but can one take it and yet live? But muck to make the flowers grow, keep it good, or you will know. By rule of 9 a curse to bless, a bane or boon, or but a test. Ever but a mirror be, but one's reflection, 3 by 3. Ride the boat, so much to see, the hand of death upon your knee. The coxswain but a messenger be, an Uber to the underworld thee. Uber eats and Uber greets, with scrolls and emails, ne'er to speak. To ride the bus or take the cab, to come and go, what fate to meet. Ne'er malice brought by he or she, employed they are but equally, with love conveyed and ne'er to slay, from underworld delivery. To supper and a night of rest, which from thy purse be gold divest, to rein and train and follow in their wake. To fall like petals of the rose, and solve all problems come to pose, though golden laurels other problems make. With wine and ale thy bosom's full, a bountiful feast as per the rule, the scraps and morsels for to fling and fall. The dogs dined well upon the scraps, they beckoned ere with finger snaps, and gorged they failed to heed the raven's call. A raven fell upon the lot, a ring of gold its beak begot, with cups and goblets spilling as it passed. A celebration premature, a herald fell for to inure. Party crashed, the herald raven sassed. It pranced and sassed across the way, the table settings rent a splay, with forks and spoons and knives and cups and plates. The napkins fawned and napkins wrapped, in clasps 'twere carved and stained in black. In green and gilt they matched with all their mates. In green and gilt the setting set, but knocked askew the raven met. Candles down to burn upon the table. A rush to put the candles out by clumsily fumbling drunken louts, for lest the hall catch fire were it able. With grouchy Carl who paid a call, disposed was he from former hall. From the mountains up to the north he came. He overthrown no blade to hone, nor no teeth to bite unto the bone. What curses spat to wane, but all the same. He herald for a fallen lot, and ere to be a drunken sot. His ways and means ere ever to demean. Dementia to pay a call, his standing thus indeed to fall. His followers to follow, it would seem. Bamboozled and befuddled too, and ere to sip infernal brew, he in denial ere unto the source. To whether south of hell it came, he only had himself to blame, the Ouroboros ere to take its course. He ere to spout with toothless maw profanity for all who saw, for grouchy Carl to stay his tongue from play, his tongue to swell 10 times its size, and through his lips and ne'er to prize. Thus grouchy Carl had nothing more to say. Yeah, back to the Dragon's Hand. This goes back to the W. Bush administration, too. One of the things that was going around was, the right hand was not talking to the left. And whether this was uttered in blissful ignorance or out of sarcasm born of malice, it's hard to say. But, the Dragon's Hands aren't supposed to talk to one another. I mean, that's a foreign insurgency. That's 50 to 1 and near to be outdone there. So, heads up on that kind of stuff. Like I said, Thanks for listening.